So at Offshore, we're obviously very well known for our coffee, but we're also really well known for our matcha drinks. We've gained a huge community of matcha drinkers, and we are finally excited, after many, many requests, to come up with our own matcha blend. This matcha was sourced after months of tasting different distributors' matchas from New York City, from the West Coast, even all the way from a direct importer in Japan. This specific matcha is not only kosher and USDA organic, but it is also ceremonial. The color is fantastic. The taste is just very sweet, a little bit of umami notes, a pleasant bitterness to it. This matcha consistently came as first on the table every single time. So this is a quick tutorial on how to make a matcha at home using our matcha blend. So a couple tools we're gonna need: a little bowl. Here I have a sifter, I have a little scoop, and then hot water. Roughly at about 180 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal for matcha. And lastly, a scale. Scale is really important to make sure that you are being as consistent as possible and making sure that every matcha tastes just like the last one that you made. And what you'll want to use is anywhere between 2 to 3 grams of matcha. The more matcha you use, the more strong the matcha is gonna be. I like a pretty strong matcha, so I'm gonna go at about 3 grams. And then we'll begin to sift that matcha. Get rid of any sort of clumps. When it comes time to whisking the water into the matcha, we just wanna make sure that no dry clumps end up in our drink. And then I'm gonna zero out my scale again. And I'm gonna add 30 grams of water. Here, I can put my scale away and take my whisk. Whisk is really nice if it's just a little bit pre-wet. Using it while it's dry can often cause it to break, so just a little bit of hot water around it, just make sure that it's nice and usable. First, I like to just spin the matcha around just to make sure that I'm getting it all wet, and then going in a Z or M or W formation. Essentially, you're just trying to get that matcha suspended in the water, and you'll notice as you go that a foam will start being created on top of it. That foam is generally a good sign. I also like to just go around, just making sure that I got any dry spots. And after I like about 30 seconds to a minute and a half of whisking, I'll look at my matcha. As you can see, there's a nice foam on top. It's really, really vibrant green, which is just a sign that the matcha is of high quality and has been stored well. And now it's time to make a latte out of it. Here we have our 30 milliliters of matcha. If we're to take a shot, which is how you'll find it often in our cafe, this is about how much matcha we put into a small matcha latte. Next thing that you'll find in our cafes is a measuring cup. Again, we like to be as consistent as possible using scales, using measuring cups to ensure consistency and quality. So here, we'll take our matcha, we'll put it into our measuring cup. If you're someone who likes to sweeten your matcha lattes, now is the time to do it. Right now, I'm gonna include just a little bit of honey. I'm a big fan of lightly sweetening my matcha. I'm gonna put about ½ ounce of honey in there and just give it a little bit of a stir. Great. I'm gonna fill this up with oat milk, my milk of choice, until the 8-ounce line. Lastly, I'll take a cup of ice. This is a 12-ounce cup right here, and pour it right over. And that is a matcha latte at Offshore.